How has that changed for millennials? What does networking look like when you're actually in a venue where you're together?
Well, I've always said that networking is really just a fancy word for relationship building. So whereas what you're describing is maybe an old guard method, it's not aged. I'm not calling you old, but it's simply a form or methodology around doing it. And now I think today, because we have so many tools to help us elaborate upon interactions that we have in person, like social media or different CRM systems or any number of other tools that exist to help us develop a relationship, there's a lot less fear and anxiety around showing up and feeling like this is my one chance to connect with everyone, so I've got to connect with everyone. And more so too, I think there's more research and evidence and anecdotal evidence that explains that it is more beneficial to connect with 1, 2, 3 people and go deep rather than surface level with 20, 30, 40 people or whatever that number looks like. That if you're just having these brief sort of gunshot interactions, you're not getting an opportunity to really find that connection point. And it's that connection point and that chemistry that's required to want to develop a relationship. So I would say you actually don't even give a business card until you've earned that right because someone's asked for it. And typically to get to that point in a conversation, there has to be enough of a vibe that's positive between you and your conversation partner that they're interested in continuing that dialogue. And when someone comes and instantly or quickly gives you a card when it's not been asked for, I tend to say that you've just created garbage, that you've just given me something that's immediately going to get thrown away, because I've often gotten a distasteful reaction to that because I didn't ask for it. It feels as though you're forcing something on me. And then third, you also don't have anything to lead me to remember you by because you've done it so quickly. And I already feel like, oh, well, why did you already go to that point, as opposed to just letting it more organically unfold. So bottom line, I just believe that today's version of networking, where you can spend more time with people, no matter how big a crowd, and really find a connection point and let that evolve as it may, is going to be light years more valuable than trying to run around a room and connect with as many people as you can, because it's not really connecting.
Oh, in the same terminology of a relationship, it's almost like asking for a kiss on the first date.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right, or asking for a kiss right when you show up, frankly. I mean, that's how it's like, hey, what do you want for dinner? Can I have a kiss? Like,
right.
It's just jumping the gun so tremendously that you use such a great analogy, because people understand that that's absurd, but they don't understand, based on other training or environments where it's more acceptable to go around and do what we've described, that that's also not acceptable. Yeah.